Hey there everyone, this is Chef MKT and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Tenko, demo number 4. And welcome back the Patchouli Mouse Cursor. Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Okay, so where were we when we left off last time? I believe I just finished the Forest of Magic and beat Alice. Yeah, that's it. That sounds about right. Excuse me. So, I decided to take a look at what all of these thingies do. These badges that Alice sells. Now, because for some reason Atlas and AGTH don't seem to work properly with this game, I had to use trial and error. First of all, I have no idea what this badge does. I'll just put it out right there. This is the Peekaboo badge. Like in Paper Mario, it shows the enemy's HP. Now these sets of cards here that are in purple, from what I can tell, if you have this badge equipped on Tenshi, and if you have that same card in your deck, what happens is that this badge will allow you to basically have that card ready for you to use at the beginning of the battle. So for example, let's say you had a Grimoire card, system card in your deck. If you had this badge equipped, every time you started a battle, you'd be able to use this Grimoire card immediately on your first turn. Now, I have tried having like this equipped and this equipped at the same time. It turns out it will not give you one of this card and one of this card. So I tried to break the game that way, but the game wouldn't let me. Oh well. So this is the Dull Shield system card. This is the Grimoire system card. I believe this gives you +1 defense for every card you use. This one allows you to recover like, I think it was like 0.5 orbs for every Grimoire card you use, I think. Something like that. It allows you to recover more spirit per turn, anyway. This is the Tengu fan card. This allows you to have a longer duration of graze, i.e. to dodge enemy bullets. This is the what was it? The Suika system card, the Gourd, and I believe this card actually allows you to draw more cards into your draw more cards basically. I think in Hisoto and Soku that gives you 2 cards. I'm not quite sure what this does in this game because I don't have access to this card yet. This is the Control Rod. It increases damage you deal, but also increases damage you also receive. At least that's what it is in Hisoto and Soku. Don't know about this game. This is the Heavenly Drops card. I believe if you use 3 of them, you gain invincibility for a period of time. I assume it's the same case in this game. Haven't encountered this card yet in the game, so I have no idea if that's the same. Okay, this is essentially the Feeling Fine badge in Paper Mario. It protects you from status effects. Now this thing here. Now, is there something about HP and then 10%? I don't know what that does exactly, but I do know that if you have this badge equipped and you end a battle, you also gain 1 spirit orb back, which is kind of nice. Now this decreases spirit consumption by 0.5 orbs. So if you had a attack that costs 1 orb, this will decrease it to 2.5 orbs when you use it. So it's kind of similar to the Flower Saver badge, I guess. Now, it took me a while to realize this, but the little piece over here actually stands for your partner. So this actually decreases spirit consumption for your partner. Kind of nice. Now this is the equivalent to the Power Plus badge in Paper Mario. However, it only affects hammer attacks from what I can tell. So that's good, I guess, because if it affects all of your attacks, I can completely break this game if I do that. So, and this is for your partner, obviously. So that's those badges settled. I'll show you how this card works. So I'm going to grab this badge here, the Alice Shield Doll System card, and I'm going to buy one of these from Nitori, which is this little guy here. I want one of those, thank you. Now I need to buy, so I need the mash card. I don't actually know what this is called, but I just call it the mash card because it's the one where you mash the crap out of A to get like a crap load of damage. So I need a couple of those. 3. I think 4 will do for now. And items, I need a crap load of red peaches. I'm just gonna max out my inventory with red peaches. How does that sound? That sounds pretty good. Am I full yet? Yes, I am full. So the maximum items you can have is 10, as you can see here. Now we have badges to equip, so I want to... Let's get rid of this one that allows me to target any enemy with a B bullet without any interruption, and equip this thing. So then I need to put one of those in my deck. Where is it? Here it is. Now, I also found another way to break this game. So what I'm going to purposely do is set my deck up so the only cards in it are the Outer Style Shield card and the Laser card. You'll see why in a little bit. Okay, that is done. Fantastic. What I'm going to do now is save. There we go. Save. Alright, let's go to Chapter 2. Yeah! Give me 1 second while I go readjust my chair, because it keeps sinking down into the floor. I'm also going to take a sip from my random cup because I need some water. Much better. And looks like the boss is Kaguya and we're in the Bamboo Forest. Fantastic. Alright, so what I'm going to do is switch to Shanghai because Iku, quite frankly, isn't that great of a partner. And we have a little Hina guy there. Pretty cool. Now, as you can see here, because of that badge I've equipped, this Alice Shield Doll System card is already active, so I can use it immediately. And I still have a turn. Isn't that great? That's so bloody great, man. Now, these Hina enemies here, they're like the bandit enemies in the Paper Mario games. When they attack you, they will steal your monies. Oh noes. Now, for some reason, I don't know why this is the case, but if you use your hammer attacks on these enemies in this area, they have like some weird modifier to their defense and your hammer does like -2 damage for all of your attacks. However, partner attacks and Tenshi's B and C bullets as well as skill cards do 4 damage. I don't know why. Just, it's like that, see? Ow. So if you do your action command, they don't steal your money. Now the reason why I just put in skill cards here because since I leveled up my skill cards, they will do a crap load of damage. More specifically, the laser card. And because this thing does like 8 damage to every enemy in this area, because this area has like enemies with no defense whatsoever, I can just one-shot everything here using that card. Hello there, Peach Queen. Now, obviously, I have played through this area mostly because I tried to do a recording earlier and it didn't record the game sound. So as you can see here, because the gimmick is the Bamboo Forest, taking the wrong exit will lead you back to the beginning. Fantastic. However, since I know exactly where to go, I will save you the trouble and also your time. So we need to go on the top here and we have a safe block. Hello. I'm going to use Shanghai to snipe that Hina. Bam! Like that. System card. Now, I also found this out as well. If you actually defend with one character, you actually gain half of a card. So if you just defend with both of your characters, you get 1 full card array. And because the only cards left over are lasers, I can just literally take a maximum of 2 turns to kill every enemy on the screen, thus ending the battle extremely quickly. Seriously, what the hell? I am totally breaking this game already. Okay, so what we want to do is go... Ooh, I want that peach coin first, though. Hello. Okay, let's just go over here first then. We have 1 skill card over there, which I believe is the Earthquake card in the Hisoto and Soku game. Damn it, Shanghai. Aha! Got the first strike, just in time. Now these little thingies here is... I don't know what exactly these are, but it is a reference to Mystia, since you have the little Mystia hat here. And if you're not careful, they can blind Tenchi. So, system card. Defend. Defend. Yeah, these things you have to be very careful. Their attack is very delayed. Laser. Pew. That takes care of 2 of them. Shanghai Laser should finish those 2 off. There we go. Look at that. I am playing this game to maximum efficiency. Ah, yeah. Too bad, because... What the hell just happened there? What? Japanese games developer, you might want to fix that. That is so weird. Oh my god. Yeah, that entire right-hand side just basically brings you back to this screen. That's actually rather entertaining and interesting at the same time. Anyway, moving on. Hey there, Iku. Got a peach coin. Yeah. Now what you want to do is go to the middle path, because the top path and the bottom path lead you back to the beginning. So run past the book guy, and we are now in Mr. Pipe Maze. Because I've done this before, I know exactly where to go, so no worries there. Need to switch to Iku. Bleh. Bleh. Now while you're waiting for me to complete this area, what I can suggest you do is maybe, I don't know, clean up the desk. Ah! Anyway, this is the super block, just like in the Paper Mario games, which is kind of cool. Now, what the super block does in this game is just like in Paper Mario, the partner gains an extra attack and they have an increase in damage, so to speak. Now for Iku, what this entails is that her A attack, where the one where you spin your directions around, I believe they made that a lot easier to get to 5 damage. And her new attack that she gains is very odd, but it does 5 damage straight off, and it's very easy to do it. So it's not really that great, it's fairly average. Shanghai, however, is a lot more interesting. She gains +1 attack on her A attack, but her C kind of functions like a shield. She basically absorbs all damage for the one turn, but you can't use Shanghai after the next turn, which is kind of nice, I guess. So I'm going to give the super block to Shanghai. I will demonstrate all of the partners, the blah blah blah, lost my train of thought. I'll just demonstrate all the partners and their various new attacks that they gain when you have a super block on them. Don't worry, however, that'll be at a later point in the video, because there is one more super block you can get right now, and it's a little bit annoying to get, so I'm going to have to do some fancy post-editing to get all of that in without being a major chore. Hello there, Mr. Yin Yang, all firing at me from across the screen. You are a jerk. Okay. So what we want to do is go across here first, don't go down yet. Want to go over here and get little badge with a question mark on it. Now, what this badge does is actually really interesting, and I didn't actually find out what it did until I actually looked at what was going on in that battle. So I want to go back to the beginning. Over here. I'm going to click it right now. Now, where is badges? Okay, one, and get rid of that. Now, if you look here, these the background of the badge is the same, except the front is different. So in this case, this badge, as I explained before, will allow you to have this dual system card ready to use at the beginning of the battle. This is the question mark. What this does is it gives you a random card from your deck, which makes it available at the beginning of the battle. Now the interesting thing here is that these two actually stack. So you can actually get 2 cards at the beginning of the battle. You can have a system card and a random card. So that makes this game a crap load easier. Oh my god. So what I want to do is go up here and get out of this goddamn pipe maze. So what we want to do is go down. Then we go over. Ow! You bloody yin orb. That's okay. There are no battles here. Now we want to go left first so we can get Mr. Badge over here as well. It is a very useful badge. It is the damage dodge badge, yeah! Just like in Paper Mario, if you perform the action command, you will actually take 1 less damage from the attack. This does not include bullets because you actually try to dodge bullets and not actually block them. So, over here. Now, I'd just like to note that if you return back through that part, it will spit you back at the beginning of the maze so you can actually return back to town.